Hello, today we're looking at the ROBO-DUO Dancouga, the Kelvin Sau Redesign by Threezero. On the back of the box we have all four of the figures in their humanoid form, as well as all four combined into the Dancouga. Front of the box features the Dancouga and them individually in their animal form. The front is a Velcro book closure design, Dancouga right in the middle, and the four animal forms around the outside. We have a window box with all four of them, as well as their accessories. Now let's take this out of the box and look at it up close. The top tray houses our four figures as well as their swap out hands. The lower tray, all of their different weapons. Here's everything out of those trays. Big Moth, Eagle Fighter, Land Cougar, Land Liger, Flying Booster, the Dancouga Sword, the four weapons that they can hold individually or combine to the Daigon. Two swap out hands for the Land Cougar and the Land Liger. An assortment of hands for use with Big Moth, and a special tool provided by Threezero that allows you to manipulate the small moving pieces that transform all four of these figures. Now let's look at Big Moth. Here we have Big Moth. You're getting those bright blues, the hints of red, and those gold wing-like designs. Here on the front, we get that moth-like face with a clear red translucency to it. The highlights of the silver and the gold, all of the blue metal, the edges are worn to have the appearance of painted metal, and that's throughout the figure. On the back, we're seeing those tank treads and that large cannon that attaches onto the back and is movable. There we're seeing the bright metallics of the arm and all of the armatures and moving parts. That continues throughout the waist down onto the legs, giving it an incredibly sturdy base for standing and posing and all of those multiple moving parts. There we're seeing that tread also down on the lower part of the legs. With over 200 points of articulation, you are able to manipulate these four figures into a variety of poses. Right now, let's look at Big Moth. Classic ball-jointed head that allows for turn and pivot. The ball-jointed shoulder slides in and out, can lift straight up. You are able to pivot the bicep from side to side. The arm can rotate a full 360 degrees. The elbow is double jointed. And a classic wrist peg design for the swap out hands. The chest can tilt from side to side. You're able to pivot and turn the upper torso. Down at the waist, you also have an articulation point to double that range of motion. You can lean it forward and extend straight back up. The three flaps around the leg can be lifted and moved out of the way to allow you to take the leg fully out to the side. The thigh can pivot right or left. The entire leg can drop down, which allows you to extend the leg fully forward, and that knee is double jointed. For Big Moth, we have gesturing hands, as well as multiple sets of weapon holding hands. When Big Moth is in humanoid form, he can use the beam launcher. You can see the different types of metallic paint applications throughout this large weapon. And here we see Land Liger transformed into his humanoid form. And here's Land Cougar in his humanoid form. You see that great paint application throughout with the incredible battle damage and wear, all of the points of articulation, and those treads evident there on the back. Here we have the blaster guns for both Land Liger and Land Cougar. There are two swap out right hands for use with the Land Cougar and the Land Liger for holding their blaster guns. Eagle Fighter transformed into his humanoid form. And even though he's that small, he even has his own blaster gun. All four of our heroes here in humanoid form. Now let's show you the animal form. Big Moth now in mammoth form. The aggressive form Land Liger. An aggressive form Land Cougar. And our Eagle Fighter. Mammoth, cougar, liger, and eagle together in their animal forms. Now let's see these four in vehicle mode. Big Moth as large battle tank. Land Cougar as a vehicle. And Land Liger as the tank. And here we have all four together transformed. The Land Liger and the Land Cougar are the feet. The Eagle Fighter transforms into the head, and all four combine to become the Dancouga. The Flying Booster has multiple moving parts and can be attached to the back of the Dancouga. And here we have the Dancouga sword with its bright gold hilt and its weathered blade. And all four of the blasters can be combined to create the Daigan. And there he is, fully assembled, the ROBO-DUO Dancouga Kelvin Sau Redesign by Threezero. For more information about this figure, follow the link below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.
Did you enjoy that video? Be sure to subscribe by hitting the S icon on your screen and click the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under product info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.